Welcome to this guitar lesson on the minor scale. Hi, I'm Damon Ferrante. Welcome to the Guitar Scales Handbook video lessons. These are a series of free video lessons that correspond with the materials presented in the book. They cover a range of subjects including music theory, guitar technique, and forming good practice habits. In this video lesson we're going to look at the minor scale. And in the first part I'm going to talk about the different types of minor scales and the theory behind those scales. And then in the next part I'm going to show you some licks that you can use over minor scales, or with minor scales rather, over minor chords. In this lesson we're going to talk about three of the most basic forms of the minor scale. The first one is called the natural minor, the second one is called the harmonic minor, and the third one is called the melodic minor. Now with the natural minor, which can also be called the Aeolian mode, there are four important notes. The first one is the root, and I'm going to be in A minor for this lesson. So the root is, for us on the guitar, the 5th fret of the 6th string here. Okay. Then the next important note is the 3rd. In the key of A minor, that's going to be C. And it's really the 3rd that gives the minor quality to the sound of the scale. And that sounds like this. There's the root, here's the 3rd. The next note that's important is the 5th. In the key of A, that's the note E right here. So if you hear the A minor triad, it's going to be A, C, and E, and it will sound something like this. Now the other important note, especially in rock and jazz playing, is the 7th. And in the natural minor scale, the 7th is going to be G. That's in the A minor scale. So you'll have the G right here. So this chord will be arpeggiated in this fashion. A, C, E, G. And then you can hit the octave A. So all together it will sound like this. The next important scale that we're going to look at is the harmonic minor. It's very similar to the natural minor, except that the 7th of the scale is one note higher, one half step higher. So in this case, in our previous scale in the natural minor, we had the 7th as G. In this scale, the harmonic minor, the 7th is going to be G sharp. And it will give it this kind of a sound. That's the harmonic minor. Here's the natural minor. I'll play them slowly so you can hear. This is the natural minor. That's the 7th, the octave. Now here's the harmonic minor. That's the 7th. There's the octave. The last scale that we're going to look at is the melodic minor, and this is kind of a fun one. It changes on the way up and then on the way down. So on the way up, you're going to have a sharp 6th degree. In this case, you'll play an F sharp instead of an F, and then you'll have a sharp 7th degree. You'll play the G sharp instead of the G natural, and it's going to sound something like this. Now on the way down, you'll just revert back to the natural minor. So you'll go back to a G, and then an F, and then the E, and then D, C, and then B, A. So this is the way it will sound slowly, going up and down for the melodic minor. Here are 3 licks that use the 3 forms of the minor scale that we've learned so far. They're all in A minor, and they're in different parts, different regions of the neck. The first one is going to be in the kind of lower region, and that's going to be with the melodic minor. The next one is going to be in the middle region at the 12th fret. That's going to be the harmonic minor. And the final one is kind of in the upper register of the guitar, and that's going to be with the natural minor. So the first one is going to use the melodic minor scale and use 2 fingers. All of these will use 2 fingers per string. So the first one is going to be A, then C, then D, then F sharp on the 9th fret, and then G sharp on the 6th fret, and then A. And slowly it sounds like this. And then you can speed it up a little bit. Okay, the next example is going to be at the 12th fret of the 5th string, this A, and it's going to be in harmonic minor. So we're going to have the notes A, C, D, then F on the 15th fret, and then G sharp on the 13th fret, and then A here on the 14th fret. And slowly it sounds like this. Has a kind of spooky sound a little bit. Okay, the final one is going to be on the 14th fret of the 3rd string, way up here. This is going to be in A natural minor, and it's going to use the notes A, then C, then D, then F, and then G on the 15th fret of the 1st string, and then A here. So it's going to be slowly A, C, D, F, G, A, and more or less like that. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned some new things about minor scales that you're able to apply to your own playing. If you're interested in hearing players who use minor scales very effectively, you might check out these 3. Yngwie, that's Yngwie Malmsteen, Kirk Hammett of Metallica, and also Greg Howe. When you have a spare moment, you might want to subscribe to this channel because you'll receive notices about free guitar ebooks and lesson videos. And feel free to send us a comment and share this video with friends, because every few weeks we're going to compile the best comments from our subscribers and make a new lesson video that addresses them.